Most of our electricity comes from our ability to convert this black rock into this. It's quite a process. First, we have to find coal under the earth in large enough quantities to make it actually worth mining out of the ground. This whole first phase is dangerous and complicated, so it's highly engineered and mechanized. Also, it takes a lot of water. Once we bring these huge amounts of coal out of the ground, we then have to ship the coal to power plants. Shipping it can actually be more expensive than mining it. Coal moves mostly by railroad, but it's also carried on barges and trucks.
This all takes an incredible amount of money and work, but we're just getting started. Coal comes from the ground as rocks, but it has to be pulverized into a fine powder in order to burn efficiently.
Once it catches on fire, however, this powder generates a lot of heat. That heat is used to boil water to create steam. The steam is used to power turbine engines that spin magnets inside of a copper coil. This creates the electrical energy.
The first steps of the process are difficult, but the next phase is even more complicated: getting the electricity to us.
You can't store large amounts of electricity. You have to keep it moving. So it's routed over long distances through high-voltage transmission lines held up by the tall metal towers you see around the countryside.
The problem is that in order to keep the electricity from losing power over the long distances, the voltage has to be stepped up with transformers to levels far too powerful for home usage.
So transformers are also used to step down the power to lower the voltage to make it safe inside our homes. Once it's stepped down, it comes directly into our homes via a huge network of utility poles and wires, and all we have to do is flip a switch to use it and enjoy it.
Creating electricity from a rock is a long, intensive process. Knowing where our energy comes from helps us understand the importance of using it wisely.